Hey, let's smoke some pork loin. I was able to get 4 pork loins earlier this week that are like top of the line. It's from a regenerative farm. There's no antibiotics, no mRNA stuff in it. It's probably some of the best meat you can buy, so we thought we'd smoke it. So let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna rub these with different spices, each one. We're gonna try it. So I got ground allspice, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, hot chili powder, and a family favorite here, Longhorns Grill seasoning. I don't think I've ever tried that on pork loin, but here we go.
Let me get the temperature thing. And
the inner temperature's got to be 145.
yeah,
Got a ways to go.
yeah, a little bit.
So we'll check in about 2.5, 3 hours.
Back up to make sure it's climbing here. It's going back up again.
What are you doing in there? Oh yeah. What else is going down here at the farm? Oh, look, it's my nephew Eric. What you working on, Eric?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Working on this 1971 GMC.
1971?
Yeah. Yep.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man! Look at that.
I'm in the middle of putting the door panels on. The dash pad.
Look at that.
Kind of a Resto mod. There's a few odd and end things that needs done, but
You didn't miss the clips, Zach.
it's come a long way.
Since 1971. You weren't even born yet. I wasn't even born yet.
It's actually more than doubled my age.
How old are you now?
I'm 25 and it is 52 years old. So.
Oh, I'm 46, so I'm almost double your age. All right, so while we're waiting on the pork loin, we just put it in. It's probably going to be about 2.5, 3 hours. We'll check it in a couple hours. But while we're waiting on that, let me show you a secret part of our property. Now, this is something I have plans for. I don't know quite exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I think I want to build something back here that's going to be like a little cool hangout spot, a place that's perfect for entertaining, and I think it might be cool. So let's check it out. Now, this is beyond our garden here, and it's a little wooded area that is quite overgrown, but I'd say it's about, I don't know, a quarter of an acre or so of wooded area, and it goes all the way back there and all the way along this fence to about the end of our neighbor's fence. So it's quite a bit. And yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is kind of clearing some of this out, making some paths. I'm kind of walking on one right now, but shore up these paths a little bit. And then in this area over here, there's a bit of a clearing back here. I mean, it's just so quiet back here, and it's so peaceful, and it's just a nice place to relax, to get away from the busyness of your life, the busyness of the farm, and just kind of hang out. So this is the area I'm thinking here. And so I'll probably clear a bunch of this stuff out, clear all these tiny little trees out. This brush is all going to go away, and then build like a tiny little cabin. I don't know if I would buy like an already made shed and then convert that into a cabin, or just build a cabin from scratch. I haven't decided yet. This is probably a year or so down the road, because there's lots of other things that need to get done at the farm before I do this. But just to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into the future of the channel. Should be exciting, should be fun, but that's something extra. That's something that's not needed at the farm. What is needed is, you know, we always got to fix the fencing. We always got to shore up this back end, which we haven't done yet. That's on the list. We have stairs in our house in which we need to replace. We have, you know, we still got tons of things to do in the garden. We still have harvesting. We got our fall planting here, which, well, we did this last week. We didn't film it, but me and Dad did that. But we got to extend the garden. All this compost from the original pile and these new piles are all going to get spread out to the edge of this garden, and we're going to put a pathway here. Got some fencing that needs to be put over here whenever we get that up. So there's just tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. So a little hangout cabin in the back of the property is kind of lower on the priority list. But oh yeah, we need to get a new water system here. This thing is just kind of falling over and not very strong. So we got a 250 gallon tote that we're gonna put there. eventually, but add it to the list. 1 hour temperature check.
It bounced down to 200. I don't want to turn it up too high because that goes 124 internal temperature. I'd love to have one of those that you use your phone.
Oh, I know. Two hours later.